You've been involved in fundraising efforts for Puerto Rico. You weren't born there, were you?
No, I was born in New York, yeah.
What got you so involved in your parents' native land?
You know, heck, funny enough, my parents born in New York too.
There you
My but essentially I'm actually third on my mother's side and second on my dad's side. But there is, I mean, you know, there's a connection because there's a family there, and I've been to the island, and in terms of the culture that I was raised in, and you know, all that goes along with it, there's an attachment to the place. You know, along with a bunch of friends and people like that I've met along the years, but. It just became about anywhere in need. I mean, you know, regardless of where it is, when it happened to be Puerto Rico this time, and you know, it was devastating what happened there.
Were you unsatisfied with the federal government response to the hurricane?
Yeah, I think unsatisfied would be the most mild way of putting it. Yeah, I mean, and quite honestly, I mean, you know, just as unsatisfied with a lot of the reaction to it, even, you know, not enough of an uproar about it, quite frankly. You know, I mean, it's gone. It's out of the papers now.
The president wasn't even sure if they had a mayor or a, right?
No, I mean, when you're tossing paper towels out at a press conference, you know, to a place that has been decimated. I mean, it's hard to imagine, you know, where all of that was coming from. It really was like satire.
Is it still bad?
Oh yeah, I mean, I forget the percentage exactly, but it's somewhere between 70 and 80% of the island is still without full power, and most places without clean water.
Why?
You know, the honest answer, I think, at the root is I don't think anybody right now, outside of people that have loved ones or just care about human beings, period, I don't think that the people that have the money to put there, I don't think they see the value in putting the money there. And until they see the value in putting the money there, I don't think the money will be there.
What's happened to tourism?
Quite honestly, I don't know. I have to imagine it's declined.
It's a great tourist spot.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's a beautiful island. It's a beautiful island. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I mean, there's a reason why it was a tourist hub. There's a reason why America wanted to make it a territory.
Would you like it to be a state?
I don't really have an opinion on that one way or the other. I feel like
it would have been better off being a state.
Yeah, it certainly would have. In this case, absolutely would have been better off being a state, yes.
What do your friends or relatives there think about being statehood? But so usually a close vote, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a mixed bag. It really depends on who you talk to. And honestly, around that particular subject, especially not living there ever, I really don't have an opinion one way or the other. I'm not even doing that to be apolitical. I just really don't have an opinion.
Are you concerned that most Americans don't seem to be very involved?
Well, I mean, I don't fault them for that because I think this happens in any case. I mean, I think it wasn't long after Katrina that people forget, or, you know, in the past year and a half, you know, Texas. No one's talking about Houston right now either. Life goes on, you know. I mean, we all individually get bogged down with our individual pursuit of happiness or even survival, and you know, these things that bombard us in the news for a moment in time, all of a sudden, you know, 2-3 months go by, and if they're not on the news being talked about, we're not thinking about it, sadly.
Watch new episodes of Larry King Now Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on demand on Aura TV and Hulu.